Guys, what's going on? It's Percy here from P4C. Welcome back to the channel. And in front of you and I, we have the Paldea booster box here. We have actually opened an Elite Trainer box already. We'll put the link down in the description below, or you can check out some of the highlight towards the end of the video. But we were pretty lucky with 9 packs, so we had a good start, and now we're going into a booster box. Now, something that I did mention, that apparently each booster box, you're supposed to be guaranteed an SAR. It doesn't matter of what it is, and then if you get extra gold cards and whatnot, that's a bonus. So we're going to see it. We obviously have one here, and we'll open a few more to test the theory out. So without further ado, let's go into our openings for today, and let's see what we're going to get. All right, let's go slicing this open. So we are filming on the same night, but it's just that I have time just to edit one video, so we're going to edit the Elite Trainer boxes first, which is obviously a shorter video, and then this one here will take some time to edit here. But booster box, and let's see if the theory is indeed correct, which apparently you're supposed to get an SAR in each booster box. So the reason why I say there is a theory and there's a myth is because a friend at the card shop opened an entire case, and then that's what happened. There was a SAR in each of the booster box. So and then so the SAR doesn't count as the full art trainer cards as well. So let's see if it comes to fruition in our video as well. So alright, so if you miss our opening, we obviously, like I said at the start, we did pretty well. So we would like to continue our good fortune in for the booster box opening. So with the new set as well, is for a competitive player like me. One of the biggest thing is that English sets come really late after the Japanese and the Chinese sets. So in that side of the format, they uses all these cards already, but in English, unless you are going to World Champs, you're not really going to see these cards in play until the next season. So for me anyway, because I noticed there will be NAIC and a couple of big tournaments to come, but obviously we won't be able to travel there to play. And you know, the next time, if we qualify, and I don't know what the qualification it is, but if we do qualify for day one, that's when I'm going to see these cards in real action. In terms of at a proper tournament. So as you guys know, I am becoming more and more competitive in terms of the game, trading card game of side of things, and unfortunately I have to say we didn't get the best of the results from our Hong Kong championship. So the Hong Kong championship had two sides. One is in traditional Chinese and one is in English, and we got involved in the English side, and unfortunately for me, once again, we stopped at round 16. Have I won the entire tournament, we would have been able to automatically make day 2 of the World Championship. Yeah, wow. And then a Copperajah as well. Wow, okay. Wow, I just have to say. Dendra, the Fountain Dendra here, SAR, well, it is a SAR in Japanese. The Fountain Dendra here, a little bit off-centered, and the way you tell is that the wording here, the wording and the logo is a little off-centered. So that's all you need to know. All right, well, got one of it. So I mean, the aim was to see if we can get the Iono SAR as well. So we got the Dendra, so that's a very, very, very good start here. Although you know, I don't mind it, and other people might think differently, and because for me, if the art is the same, it does not really matter what the language is. So we get a Grusha here, and then a AR speaker Tito, Tito here, and then a Palmot here. So a lovely AR here. The goal is probably try to get all the starter AR as well. But back to the point, you know, this Dandra here in Japanese, crazy prizes, and I don't intend to try to get it unless we pull it out of the box. But I'm just equally happy of getting this card in English. So we have to think about it whether we want to grade it or not, though, seeing the condition of it. And then nothing here. So, all right. So far, I mean, we're off to not a bad start. I'm hoping that we will see. I mean, this kind of persevering, I guess, seeing a SAR already, you know, would be lovely. But for us to see, you know, gold cards and more SAR cards as well. Superior energy retrieval, a Quaxley here, and then a low kicks here to end that pack. Yeah, so back to our point. So overall, in all the major tournaments here in Hong Kong, regional top 16, Hong Kong Championship top 16. I mean, I was definitely disappointed. I felt like I had a really good chance because I did feel like in the Swiss round I was playing really, really well. Although I did make a really dumb mistake to lose the only game that I lost in the Swiss round. But I thought, you know, the gameplay was really well, and to tell the truth, thought the luck was really good on my side as well. I was drawing really well. I was starting really well. But unfortunately, we lack concentration. The lack of concentration led us to our downfall in the round of 16, which is I guess you could say have been a bit of a common problem for me. I wouldn't say I have. Well, what's going on here? I wouldn't say I have serious problem in terms of concentration, but I do lack it sometime. Like, so for example, I don't sit. I don't concentrate or sit down well for a long period of time. One of those people who have to get up and move around every now and then, every so often. So in the round of 16, which I should have read the tournament notes a little bit better, but I didn't realize once you get into the round of 16, it was best of 3 rather than best of 1. So it was an hour match, and I won my first game, and then unfortunately my opponent, unfortunately for me, my opponent beat me in the later 2 games. So I mean, I have really, to tell the honest truth, nothing to blame beside the lack of focus and the lack of concentration during that game. I mean, there was a few things in that particular game that didn't go my way, and then which kind of sucks because I felt like I had really good draw and really good luck all day that day, and then when it comes down to the most critical part, and then unfortunately they weren't there to provide that extra little push to propel us to the next stage. And so yeah, disappointing, but you know, we've now accumulated way more points than we need to actually qualify. So it'll be really interesting to see what's the qualification process is, and whether or not I will be able to at least, I know day 2 is definitely not possible, but at least see if we can get into day 1 for the tournament here. So I just figured something out. We probably don't need to do the card trick. It seems like a bit of a waste of time because the last card is the energy card. So I don't know. Let's just try and see if it works out better here. It quacks well, and then a Spigatito, a Aquacola. Okay, all right. Do we have? No, we just got a Hydreigon as the last card, and obviously the energy as well. So we probably won't review the energy here. We are almost down to our first half of our booster box. Obviously, some magnificent hit already on the board, so I'm really hoping the second half will continue to hit it up. So Luxio, Delibird, And then a Mimikyu here. So actually, just in case I didn't qualify at all, I actually applied to a spectator pass as well. Just wanted to get involved and really hope that we'll be able to go to Japan and do a bit of vlogging, showcase what World Champs is going to be like, and you know what's kind of thing action there. It will be my first World Champ to that on the trip, so I actually have no idea what to expect. I know, you know, a lot of people locally here have been talking about it in terms of what's available. There's a lot of side events, and then when you play these side events, you'll be able to get points, exchange for gifts, and these are, you know, genuinely pretty good gifts as well. Some older stuff. So I'm really looking forward to see whether or not we can participate. As a spectator, as a competitor, either way is fine. All right, we're now going into our second half of our booster box, which is the right-hand side. I don't know if there are those who are playing at home and trying to bet which side will get better pulls, but we are now in the left-hand side. And a Palmot. Yeah, I seem to pull a lot of Palmot for some reason, so maybe just me being overly conscious, but it seems like a lot of Palmot for no particular reason. All right, great ball here. Pop it. Let me go. Taurus. Keep Loom and Noibat here. A Marrow here, and then a Wiggly Cup here. All right, seems like after we said that we were off to a hot start, seems like we're definitely quiet down a lot because obviously not awfully a lot to show for except for this Dandra card here. Maybe this kind of proves our theory. You only really get a SAR card here, and that's kind of the guarantee here. Let's get a choice belt. That's an interesting one. Choice belt. Why did they reprint that? Considering the V cards are going to be, most of the V cards are going to be outset very soon. Interesting choice. They reprinted the choice belt. I actually don't even think I've seen the choice belt like this in Japanese. So interesting. Magikarp, Slowpoke, another Dendra here. We've got the Raichu. We've got Phalanx here. Another gold card here. Oh my god, here we go. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got them Meowscarada, and then obviously the energy, and then a Spiritomb here. Wow, just in the space of the last couple of hours. Spoiler alert. Well, I actually don't want to spoil it. You guys will guess which of the other starter evolution we've got from our ETB, but we've got another one here, a Meowscarada. We are now missing one more from the gold cards. So we've done really well. See, sometimes a bit of complaining works. When you complain about the pulls that you're not getting, that's when they start coming again. So keep that in mind. And then a Gravel EX here. Now, I guess cards that I really want, I think, is the Chen Pao. The Chen Pao is really powerful when it kind of, I guess, revived water decks again because of its ability. Basically, the ability is the water buckets. You know, you'll be able to pick up 2 energy, guaranteed 2 energy, unless there is a path or ability blocker, but it does guarantee you to pick up 2 water energy from your deck. So I guess that kind of, you know, improves water deck again, and then that's why it's really important to at least pull 1 or 2 of these just to try it out. All right, Pandamus, Sprigatito, Sudowoodo, a Grusha, a Primate here, and another Dendra, and then a Bramblin, and then just a holo rare here of the Worm. All right, so closing in on our last couple of packs here. I mean, overall, this particular box has treated us really, really well, I have to say. So no complaints here. Pulling a gold card, pulling a full SAR full art here. No complaint here. I mean, the more the merrier. Wouldn't mind the Tyranitar AR and all the Magikarp as well, in fact. So wouldn't mind a bit of those. Here we go. All right, I think we saw something here. Hopefully, it's good. Is Magis Jet Energy, which we will need. Another Frogner here, and a Slowking EX Terrestrialization here. Nothing of too crazy. Just a Terrestrialization card here, so we'll put it down at the bottom. Let us know in the comments. I know obviously we've still got about 10 packs away, but what are your thoughts on this particular set as well? Whether you guys have been able to open some like myself earlier. By the way, we're not sponsored by Pokemon Company in any shape or form. We've just been lucky enough to buy these a little bit earlier in a legal way. Again, I've said this on our video multiple times now. Pokemon cards seems to come to Hong Kong a little bit early and are on sale a little bit early. We're not sponsored by Pokemon, and we did obtain these cards through legal means. So that's all I have to say. All right, here we go. Legenda, Luminous Energy here, and then Caliber. All right, and the last one here is a Luxray, which is also quite a useful card here. But Caliber is also quite useful because it allows you to charge energy to water energy from your hand as often as you like to any of your Pokemon, whether they're on the bench or whether they are on the active, which means that Greninja also becomes just a tad more powerful as well. You can pretty much power it up really quickly in even first turn, or no, not first turn, most likely in the second turn. Okay, all right, and then a Gilmora. All right, you can see here I'm still struggling to pronounce all the Pokemon names, even with the English right in front of me, so apologies for that. We will do better, but as far as I'm concerned, and not defending myself, there is no correct way to pronounce English Pokemon names anyway, so it is what it is. All right, Fletching here, and then a Fukuko. We do have something. We do have something here. This is something. All right, what is it going to be? It'll be pretty crazy if we pull the Iono here. It'll be pretty crazy. All right, 1, 2, 3. It's not. It's the Chiyu full art here. I may have been a little bit too overexcited myself, but we did get the Chiyu full art here, which is great. Again, not sure how fire decks are these days, but actually this is especially with 190 hit points, I don't know how particularly playable it may be, because it may be one of those come out and then see you later. Jet Energy here, fighting our Blue, Crackswell, Crocums, the Fire Tauros, and then another Chiyu here, as we were just saying that might not be too strong here. We're down to our final 4 packs here, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see. We've blocked this Slowking here. I mean, now looking at all the hits here, it is definitely shaping to be a relatively good booster box. And one thing that I give kudos to Pokemon in the English side is that the pull rates have definitely been better in terms of getting multiple hits in a booster box, and that's what people really want. People in Japanese, they get guarantee hits here. Of course, English, there's no guarantee, so to speak, but it seems like you do get an SAR in every box, which makes it, somewhat more fun to open some of these, because I remember the days when we were opening up some Sun and Moon booster boxes and we get absolutely zero. I remember opening up an evolution box and getting 0 as well. So really, really heartbreaking. But now they improved it. So I don't know what is good and what is bad. Let us know in the comment section below whether you like the pull rates now or you prefer it when it was way back, when everything was harder to pull. All right, we're down to our second last pack here. No complaints. We've done really well. It will be absolutely crazy to pull more crazy stuff, which I can't imagine. I mean, to tell the truth, well, I don't mind. I don't mind one more AR hits. To tell the truth, we've got 3 here. I thought we've done really well with a full art, with a gold card. One more AR would be very, very pleasing as we start off with Dunsparce, a Poppet, a Rooper, the Noivac here, a Spidops, a Pyro, a Sniper. No, we got the Wasteland here, and then a Tinker on to end. And that is it for our openings for this particular booster box. So let's go over and do a quick review of our pulls. Alright, quick review of our hits for today. Copperajah EX, for Gravel EX, 2 of these, and then we've got a Chiyu EX here, and then we did get a Terrestrialized Slowking here, and then you saw in the back we've got a Sprigatito AR, and then we have a Crocrola AR, and then we got the Excalibur AR as well, and then in one booster box we're able to secure the Chiyu full art and SR, and then we got the gold card here, Masquerada EX, and then last but not least we did get the card that we did not get to pull in Triplet Beat, which is the Dandra SAR full art here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this particular video. If you did, make sure you smash the like button, and then if you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe, because we will be filming more of these Paldea Evolved opening, and it should be fun. Anyway, if you are also opening up some Paldea Evolved or whatever trading card it may be, I hope we are channeling all the luck to you, because may the God of Pulls be with you always.